Hello and welcome to Project Auto. Today I'll be showing you guys how to restore your seats in your C63 AMG. What I have here is my 2011 C63, and as you can see, it's in desperate need of attention. The condition of my seats is really bad, so we're going to use a couple tools all in one kit to help address this. But after years of wear and tear, and I would say my example is a little bit excessive. The previous owner had some different circumstances which caused the seats to turn out like this, so we're going to try and reverse some of the damage and see what we can do. This is just a quick off-the-shelf fix that if your condition is like mine, where it's got lots of cracking, lots of discoloration, this will help address that. So you can see here, especially around the bolster area, mine has lots of wear. So what we're going to do is use a dye kit to fill in these cracks and bring them to the same color and make them less noticeable. Obviously, it's not like a complete repair or anything like that, but considering the before and after, it is, to say the least, like night and day. So it does make a significant change, and I'd say it's well worth the money. So first things first, as you can see, I brought the vehicle inside. One thing is you do not want to be doing this in direct sunlight. You want a normal room temperature, could be even a little cool place, but you just don't want to be doing this outside, direct sunlight, direct heat. That's not the ideal circumstance. This is the kit I'm using. I'll have a link to it below for Amazon, but it's just a generic leather recoloring balm kit. It doesn't specify that it's for vehicles or anything. However, it can be used for vehicles, obviously, and this is what we're going to be using on our leather seats here today. The kit comes with a couple pieces. The dye itself, so you can see it's just like in a little jar here. Comes with a buffer pad. This will be used kind of at the end, the final steps to buff the solution itself with the seat. It comes with a blending sponge, and this is what we use to blend the new dye into the seat and help spread it evenly across the surface. Comes with the applicator brush as well, and some gloves. Now, before you start any of this, the first thing you want to do is make sure your seat is clean. I've already done that. I haven't included that in the video, but there are lots of other videos that help show the simple process of cleaning your seat. At the end, you saw me going over it as well with a microfiber cloth, just to make sure there's not any little pieces of dust or anything left on the seat. So here we are, starting with a dye. One thing I want to note is that this dye it looks relatively thick. However, it does apply as if it's thin. That also means that when you open it, you should take care, because you can spill a lot of it very easily. But as you can see here, what I'm doing is just dabbing the brush in and applying it to the base of the seat. And right away you can see we're not applying any excess amount, any significantly large portions, but we start off small so you can really get into any cracks, and then you kind of massage it in with the brush. And then this is further done with the blending sponge. So right here what I'm doing is just doing this little portion here so that you are able to compare it side by side between the part that I haven't done and the part that I've done here. And as you can see right away, there's a pretty significant difference between the two just at this first step. So one thing you can, of course, do is apply multiple coats. I won't be showing everything in terms of that, but you can apply as you see fit. Keep in mind the leather will only be able to absorb so much, so keep that in mind. You don't want to apply an overly excess amount and then have additional residue or improper, not texture, but the way it'll absorb into your seat won't be even. And speaking of even, as I mentioned in this instance, I've only done that little square there, but as you can see the way the seat is outlined, we have kind of like rectangles that it's broken up into, and alongside the bolster, think of these as like individual sections. And what I would say is, if you're trying to keep a uniform look, I would just start and do a whole section at once. So like I said, just for this initial example, I'm just doing that little portion. But as I proceed through the rest of the vehicle, I'll be doing it section by section, just so that way it'll be more of an even look. You won't be able to see where the lines start or end, at least within a section. Where the stitching divides it, it's going to be a lot less noticeable. One other thing to note, I don't really have contrast stitching in this vehicle, so for me, I didn't really care. I'm fine with going over the stitching with the dye, but if you do have contrast stitching, you want to be a little more careful with how you're applying, maybe a little bit less around the edges, and when you work to blend it, you can work it into the sides where you're not really pushing into the threads themselves. The rest of this process is very straightforward. You just leave it for 5-10 minutes, let it absorb, and then you'll move on to the buffer pad. I'm going to leave the rest of the process here for you guys to see, but it's very easy overall. I would recommend giving it a shot if you have cracks. It matches our seat color to almost OEM spec. One final note I would like to mention is that you can't really spot correct with this leather, I will say. Maybe you can, but you have to be really specific. I do have a couple small dot chips you can see, and I attempted to just place a dot of dye in those and kind of work it in. And unfortunately that didn't really work. So it's best to just do a whole section, and that way, like I said, you have an even distribution, an even color, and you can work it in a lot easier as opposed to just spot correcting with this method. But yeah, matches the OEM leather perfectly. There's no dye residue. There's nothing coming off on your jeans or shorts or anything like that if it's applied properly. All in all, it's a fairly quick process. You don't need to remove your seats. Like I said, just keep it out of direct sunlight, work it in evenly, and you'll get really good end results. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.